Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's always very interesting to be here to share travel experiences with you. Um, it is no longer news that a lot of people have been deported from Canada in the last 12 months, especially in 2023. And there is no end to this deportation because of series of mistakes that many of your colleagues are making. That is the reason why many people are always looking for a travel agent, looking for a link, looking for how to travel abroad without actually learning the travel education. It is that travel education that will help you maximize that visa. When we are talking about maximization of that visa, it includes you going to that country, getting past the port of entry, and eventually performing the functions which was the reason or reasons for which that visa was initially given to you. Now, let me share the story of these three people that were just recently deported. Because the reason why this deportation news is important, it's not like I am not happy about it. Because I don't like a situation where people have spent a lot of money and eventually they go somewhere and they are deported. It's not a good news. But at least many of you should learn from this. Because if these people that were just deported, if they had learned what can lead to deportation, maybe they would have been able to avoid it. But it's obvious, once some people get this visa, they think that is all they need to go and start a life in that country, which is not true. Because people are being deported on a regular basis. The reason why I am privy to this information is that I talk to people from all over the world on a regular basis. I have a lot of followers on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I have subscribers here. Many of them send me DM. They call me through WhatsApp, sharing their experiences with me. Many of them are new followers because this mistake or mistakes that these people are making that is leading to their deportation, they are mostly, I have spoke and said a lot about them. So it's obvious many of them are new followers. And there are some of them that are not following me at all. Like my name is Nosa Comedy, the man with the remedy. Many of my fans call me Nosa from the source. Please, if you are a new subscriber here and you have not, and if you are a new subscriber, like I said earlier, welcome. I am happy to have you here. Right here, we don't sugarcoat anything. We see things the way they are. There is no need for me to paint something to be fine when it isn't. So it's not like I'm happy to bring this news, but I have to bring it so that others can learn from it. And to my existing subscribers and returning subscribers, I love you all. Thank you for your support. Now, the first one, husband and wife. They went to Canada. They were going there through a conference. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend this video to others who might be interested. So always give it like, please. Thank you. So they were at the port of entry. When they got there, ordinarily, a man and his wife, they're supposed to have been able to rehearse, know everything, what they want to go and do there, how many days they are spending. But it dey obvious say they not be husband and wife from wetin the guy call it tell me. So they arrange am say they be husband and wife. They not be husband and wife. They not marry. They not be girlfriend. They just arrange themselves one kind, merge am together, say they want travel. As they go now, husband and wife, they reach there. Normal question, how you doing? Why are you visiting Canada? The man talk. So as the man talked, the man was just answering the questions. So eventually, it's like those people, they suspect. They are suspecting. Like I said before, many of these people, they are psychologists. They are reading your body language. So from the way they were reading them, it's like they observe, say, they not be husband and wife. Maybe they just say that they collabo in a way, not be husband and wife legit. They are looking at them. So the next thing, they can carry the man, go one side. They come, they ask the woman question. They are relating the question where they ask this man question for instance, they ask this woman question, they try one measure. They come say and say their story different, not tally. These are people that are claiming to be husband and wife. They give different stories and they said in the application they are going to the same destination. Now, they were now asking them some questions that may prove their union as couples. Eventually, they were not satisfied. They come say and see, they suspect, they say, na arrange their day. Say they not marry. But they run, say they marry. Picture, if you not get any proof, say not don't marry. They say they bring certificate come out. And those people, they look at the certificate. They say the certificate the way it take day. So they call the suspect, say these people not be remarried, but I say they collabo. After they didn't deport them on time. They just left them there. They were asking questions, verifying things. Eventually, they were satisfied that these people, they are not couples. It's an arrange. Now they take one there. Now, if later for Kana, they try to battle the matter. One involve lawyer, one do this one. But that mistake, it don't happen earlier. Because ordinarily, there are many of you who did this line. If you are going with your partner, they should be able to know everything that is involved in that travel. Because you might be the man thinking you are going to be at the forefront to be answering the questions. What if they carry you go one side and then ask position your wife to answer the question? What do you want to do? What if you are thinking it's your wife that is going to answer the question and you get to that place, they shift your wife to one side, they bring you the husband to come and be answering question and you're not prepared for it? Because if you are not able to defend the reason for which that visa was given to you, automatically, those people, they have the right to deport you straight back to your country. That is the first one. The second one, he carry visa. Hi. This person carry visa, enter road, landed in Kana. They asked, why are you visiting Canada? He answered. How long will you be staying? He tell them. Where will you be staying? He showed them. Hotel reservation, everything. Then they now ask, why are you here? She said she's here to visit a conference. This thing is happening on a regular basis, but maybe nobody's out there to really tell people these stories. Nobody's out there to really tell you these things that are really happening. So it might be strange to many of you hearing it for the first time. Because some of you have not traveled. Some of you who traveled, you had a smooth sail. So in your mind, you are thinking, how can this be true? Behold, it is true. She brought out a paper. What I'm telling you is not just very official here. Brought out the conference paper and realized that the conference was done in August. The conference already passed. She came with the conference invitation letter to tell them that this is the conference I'm attending. After they asked her the port of entry that she's coming for the conference, and the conference happened months back in August. Then they checked the date. They were telling her this conference has already passed. So why are you here? And already, if you are going there with a visitor visa, you get the where they observe you. They look you one kind. So it was suspicious. So you are coming for a conference that already passed. So now that it has passed, which means there's no need for her to be there. Now be the problem with that woman still face. Then the third one, they listen, the third one, this one got a visa. He went to Canada, he landed successfully. Now, he was at the port of entry. They now asked him, how long will you be staying? This guy said he will be staying for 7 months. This thing I'm sharing with you, so it happened of recent. A lot of this happened last year, and I spoke about it. Now, when this guy said he will be staying for 7 months, they observe him. Now, this is where the guy roped himself up and down. They now asked, if you'll be staying here for 7 months, are you going to be staying with somebody? He said no. Which means you're going to be staying in an hotel or Airbnb. He said he has an hotel reservation for like 3 weeks already. I said, fine. They say, how do you intend to take care of yourself if you're not staying with relatives here in the next 7 months? See, they know what they are doing. They were quizzing this guy. The guy said he will be able to take care of himself. When he's out of money, he will call people back in his country to send him more money to take care of himself here. When they now told him, during your application, what did you say in your application that you were doing back home? What was your job? Tell them. You still have a job? He said yes. You that is working for somebody, an employee, you are coming to Canada to spend 7 months with a visitor visa. You don't have relatives you want to stay with. Then I ask, okay, how much do you intend to spend for that 7 months? How much did you come here with? They check the guy. The guy has about $1,900 Canadian. So you are coming to Canada to spend 7 months. You have 1,900. You are even telling the officers that if you run out of money, you will call people back home to send you money. And you have already claimed that you have a job in your country. Let's be honest. Which kind of blunder be this? Because obviously, this is not village people. This is lack of travel education. You claim in your application that you have a job. You are an employee. Now, you claim in your application that you are coming for tourism purposes. You didn't state in your application that you want to spend 7 months. You stated in your application that you are staying for like 2 weeks. Now they give you visa. After giving you visa, you decided to go to Canada to go and spend 7 months as a visitor that has a job back home. Does that really make sense? Because oftentimes, a lot of people have reached out to me. Nosa Comedy, please, I want to go to Canada to go and spend 6 months. How much do I need to carry? I will now ask, which visa are you on? Are you a student? They will say no. They have a visitor visa. So if you are going to Canada to spend 6 months as a visitor, do you know what it takes to take care of yourself during that period, especially when you are not staying with a relative right there or a friend? You want to go there and rent and stay in an Airbnb or hotel for 6 months. Do you think it is easy to go to Canada as a visitor and find a house when you don't have credit score, you don't have pay stubs? These are the mistakes people are making on a regular basis every day. Now, ask yourself, how could these people make this kind of mistakes? Because the reason why I decided to bring this thing here is that people are still making this mistake. A lot of people will still make the same mistake. Because I have realized that once some people get this visa, they don't want to hear any advice. The only advice they want to hear is how they will get that job in Canada. Nobody wants to hear, do it like this, be careful, port of entry. But nobody wants to hear. Some people don't want to hear at all. All they want to hear is how they can convert the visa. You have to first of all land there to be able to convert. So have you asked yourself, what are the things that will help you to land safely in Canada? These are questions a lot of people are not asking themselves. So that is why I have come here to say, let you know these are mistakes people are making. You can prevent it. You can. Yes, so I have said it many times. For those of you say you are going to Canada to go and spend 6 months as a visitor, whereas you have said in your application you are 23 weeks, me, I will not advise that too. Do you have money to take care of yourself for 6 months? Do you know how much is rent? Transport fare? I have said it many times. Canada is the second largest country in the world. Very big. There are some, if you want to move from some province to some other provinces, you will need to take flight. Transportation, money go dey burn. Feeding, rent. Let's say you want to stay hotel because you don't know anybody there. Renting a house in Canada is not easy as a visitor visa holder because you don't have credit score, you don't have pay stubs. These are realities. I am here to share this thing with you because this information is equally as important like the visa. Because these people now, they got that visa a lot of people are looking for. They had the opportunity to land the visa. See what happened to them now. I am just here to share this news with you. You understand? So I am not here to frighten anybody. I am just here to tell you the way it is. Because right here, I don't sugarcoat anything. If I say the way it is so that you can be prepared for the journey ahead. This is New Year. I wish every one of you success. Please share this video to groups so that people can learn from this. This is something educating. You can share this to your family members, to your friends, to the WhatsApp groups you can share this video to educate them. Because it is obvious these people were not aware that they can be deported like this. If they are seeing a video like this, they would have been able to avoid this thing. So please, if you have not subscribed, you are missing here. A lot of things are happening here. Legit, we say the way it is. Don't forget, I am not a travel agent. I am not an immigration officer. I am not a legal immigration advisor. I am not an immigration lawyer. I'm not a visa agent. I am just a content creator who make content on travel, lifestyle, immigration in a certain way. So guys, keep winning till I see my next video. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. You can do it.